Hey, how are you? It's Beer Man and Plant Man. I wanted to talk to you about Happy Returns Daylillies, also Stella D'oro. Okay, they are repeat blooming daylilies. This might be what yours look like right about now. They went through their period of time where they look amazing, filled with blooms. You see, all these would have been blooms, and they all would have looked like this. You know, there's one with a bud. And then when they finish up their first round, if you wait till these stalks right here, you see them? You can pluck these right out. See, they pull right out. I'm not using pruners, but they need to be completely brown. All right. See this one that's green? I'm tugging on it. You see the top just popped off. It didn't completely pull out. Here's another one that's green and yellow. You see I'm tugging? It's not coming out. The ones that are totally brown, you see this one still got some green. Here's some brown ones. Right out. Right out. You see that's the full thing? So whatever, you can go through plucking all those out of there. It will clean the plant up. You won't be looking at this ugly brown stuff. You see? So there, now you don't see so much brown. And you can pull some of this brown off here, the leaves as well. The way to clean these up. See, looking better. You can take more time. I'm out here at the office building, so I don't want to go crazy on them. But you see this bloom here? If you cut all that brown stuff out and pull all those brown stalks out, you see? Toss a little fertilizer on these, you'll get a whole lot more of these blooms going into the fall here. They want to continue blooming. You see this one's pushing some buds out. They're called Happy Returns. They bloom more than once. So does Stella D'oro. All right. So thought that was worth mentioning. I saw some Happy Return daylilies and I wanted to do a video of plucking these brown things out of there. It really cleans them up. You can see this side of the plant where I did it. This side of the plant I really didn't. See all that stuff? See how this is looking very messy? All those brown things. A lot of people have daylilies. They're really good, tough perennials. They come back every year. Really, they're really hardy. They come back, no problem. You know, they'll get more full. They don't spread. They don't get big. They don't get out of control, that sort of thing. A lot of people talk about dividing perennials, and these are ones that you can do that too. In the winter, you know, cut them in half. You can move them whenever. I would say like September is probably the best time to do that. Get them in the ground nice and established before the winter sets in, and they'll be ready to go like new plants in the spring. You can see some of these with the brown stuff all on them. They're just the spent flower stalks. You know, these will look like those, you know, a couple weeks, a month probably when they're totally brown, I'd say. Behind this are some hamlin grass, Tennesseetum. These are dwarf fountain grass. They're only they're less than 4 feet tall, 3 feet, less than that, 2 to 3 feet. They're really good plants. I really like how these plumes look. And I think that's pretty cool. They look really nice in the sun as well. Those are good small plants. All right, and then behind this, these are some very mature Russian sage. They're almost at the end of their life here. They're just real thick. These need to be cut back pretty hard, cutting out these full stalks. You see there's no leaves on that at all. They can just be cut down to 6 inches. It will push out new growth. You can see these could use some fertilizer as well. I really like Russian sage. They just need to be pruned a few times because they grow a lot. So throughout the season, you just give it a few snips. These look like they were cut back recently, maybe because they look bad, I don't know. But they should have a bunch of purple flowers right now. Russian sage is a really good perennial. All right, so just to talk on perennials, the daylilies, a lot of people have them. You know, this is just a handful of stuff. Makes a big difference. It doesn't take long to clean them up. And throwing some fertilizer on there will definitely get you more blooms. All right, have a good one.